In the United States, the presidential candidate who gets the most votes doesn't always win. Sound strange? Welcome to the Electoral College. How it all started. Back in 1787, when America was just getting started, the Founding Fathers had a big decision to make. How should the president be chosen? Some argued for a direct popular vote. Others thought Congress should decide. But concerns arose, particularly about rural states being overshadowed by large urban ones, and about the role of slavery, which skewed population numbers without extending voting rights. So they struck a compromise, a system that balanced population and state representation, the Electoral College. How it works. Every 4 years, each state gets a certain number of electoral votes based on how many members it has in Congress. 1 for each House representative, plus 2 for each senator. That's a nice bonus, right? That means population matters, but every state has a baseline of power. For example, California gets 54 votes, Texas gets 40, smaller states like Wyoming or Vermont get just 3. There are 538 total electoral votes. To become president, a candidate must win at least 270. The winner-take-all twist. Most states use a winner-take-all system. That means if you win a state by even a single vote, you get all of its electoral votes. So if candidate A gets 49.9% and candidate B gets 50.1%, candidate B gets 100% of the state's votes, and candidate A gets nothing. That's why someone can get millions more votes nationwide and still lose the presidency. Real-world examples. It's happened 5 times in U.S. history. Most recently in 2016, Hillary Clinton won nearly 3 million more votes than Donald Trump, but Trump won the presidency with 306 electoral votes to Clinton's 232. And in 2020, Joe Biden also won 306 electoral votes, but this time with over 7 million more votes than Trump. Same Electoral College result. Very different voter support. It's all about strategy. Presidential campaigns don't try to win every vote. They focus on key battleground states, places like Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia, Arizona, because that's where the Electoral College is decided. If a state is safely blue or red, campaigns usually ignore it. All eyes and ad dollars go to swing states. Support and criticism. Supporters say the Electoral College forces candidates to appeal to the entire country, not just big cities. Critics say it distorts democracy and makes some votes count more than others. In states where one party always wins, millions of votes never impact the outcome. In a nation of over 330 million people, it takes just 270 electoral votes to win the presidency. So when you hear about swing states, paths to victory, and razor-thin margins, remember, it's not just about who gets the most votes. It's about where those votes come from. And that's the power and controversy of the Electoral College. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the US History Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss a breakdown like this again. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.